What successful people do differently, the one thing they do every day. Psychiatrist Walter Mischel used a simple but successful test to investigate children's self-control. He and his colleagues began their experiment by handing a dish of goodies, such as marshmallows, to a preschooler. The youngster must request that the researcher leave the room for a short period. "If you wait until I get back, you'll receive 2 marshmallows," they told the toddler before they departed. "If you can't wait, ring the bell. I'll come running, but you'll only be able to eat the marshmallow in front of you." What marshmallows can teach us about success? Mischel's basic marshmallow test turned found to be a good predictor of how successful youngsters will be later in life. He discovered individuals who had waited longer in the test were more likely to get higher marks in school when he interviewed the participants. Their parents also thought they were better at planning, dealing with stress, maintaining self-control in impossible situations, and concentrating without being distracted. The one thing successful people do that others don't. Albert E.N. Gray, an insurance business executive, created a lecture in 1940 that has rapidly become immensely popular. Gray relates the narrative of how he sought to figure out what makes successful individuals successful in his lesson. His desire it so much that he embarked on a decade-long search for the answer. The common denominator of success, the secret of success of every individual who has ever been successful, resides in the fact that they establish the habit of doing things that failures don't want to do, he concluded after all his searching. Make a habit of doing what others hate. It is basically what the marshmallow experiment's children were doing. Anyone who can resist the impulse to eat their marshmallow did better. Successful individuals do one thing differently: they suffer now to enjoy the rest of their lives as victors. Successful individuals realize that to achieve achievements that many people do not acquire, they must be ready to do what many people are unwilling to do. As a result, they continually achieve progress by persevering where others would quit. Vaults are being closed down. Randy Pausch was a computer science professor at Carnegie Mellon University, and he passed away from pancreatic cancer in 2007. He gave an amazing presentation called The Last Lecture, Achieving Your Childhood Dreams, before he died away, in which he provided the following advice: the brick walls are there for a reason. The brick walls intended to keep us out, not keep us in. The brick barriers exist to allow us to demonstrate our desire for something. Because the bricks meant to keep folks out who don't want it, they are there to put a halt to the others. Successful people do something different than most people. They focus on the one thing that is successful for them and go from there. When they are faced with a stumbling block, they knock it down using their strength and confidence. This process of success is what most people don't get to experience because they let themselves be stopped by a brick wall every time.